Howdy there, folks. How are y'all doing? My name is Reese, and welcome to... Is this episode 8? Are we at episode 8? I think we're at episode 8. Well, welcome back to another episode, regardless. And today, we are going to be heading outside and setting up our quarry, but not immediately. I wonder if this is still a thing that's happening. It is. Well, that's good. It's good to see. If I move my mouse while inside of a menu, I still get rotated around a number of degrees. That's great. I'm so happy that I even closed the game and restarted the computer. And it turns out that's not the problem. The problem's just the mod pack's garbage and broken. Today, we're going to need to get ourselves a redstone torch. Now, we don't have one of those, but we have redstone and we have sticks. And fortunately... I happen to know a little trick where you can combine the two of these together to get the redstone torch. Look at this. I can now get like 60 of them, but I don't need 60 of them. I just need 3. 4 would also work, but I just need 3. And in reality, I just need 1 because I'm pretty sure markers have an EMC value. They do. They do. So we can just do that instead. And again, 3 of them. 3 of them total. So there we are. I know we also need to make... We talked about a quarry fixer last time, but I haven't made one yet. We can get one of those by just getting some gears. We need 4 iron gears. And then we also need the dispenser from the middle, which is copper, redstone, and a bow. I'm a little bit calmer now. I may or may not have had some calming herbal tea. And I'm in a place where I might be a little slower. I might breathe a bit more. And therefore, there might not be as much energy, but there's more focus. There's less hecticness, you know? And I think that there's definitely a place for that in a series like this, where precision is needed to get done what needs to get done in the limited amount of time we have to do it. So let's get ourselves that dispenser. Let's combine that dispenser. Oh my gosh, this is going to drive me crazy. With these here iron gears. There we go. We'll get our quarry fixer. And we need to throw that in there so we can get more of them later. And then the last thing we need is a switch or a button. A button would work too. And if we have stone, I'll just go ahead and make a button because it's not something you have to turn on and leave on the switch. You just have to press the button once and it automatically fixes all of your problems. So, I guess no one's coming back here. We've completely ruined their town. I should feel bad. I know that I should. But I really don't. So let's see what we can do about this. We're going to have to set up some sort of a sorting situation to deal with all of the content we're going to be getting from this quarry. Let's set this up here, and then we're going to have to stick along... how far do these go? Is it 64 by 64? I think it is. Okay, let's hold on to that piece. Then we're going to stick along this trajectory. We're going to plop down... Is that too far? Oh, I don't even see where I put down the other one. We'll put this one down then and see if we can... Okay, good. We did maintain it. And then we'll put the next one. We really don't want to make this one too big, because if you make it too big, it's going to take a long time for it to reach the good stuff. So we'll put that one down there. And then we either need to hit this one again or possibly break it and then put it back down. Maybe hitting it, though, will do. Ah, good. Great. Okay, so that's the size of our quarry there. It's really big. I shouldn't have made it this big. It's going to take forever to get where we need it to go. But now we will throw down our quarry right here next to it. Excellent. We'll put down our quarry fixer. Oh, you don't need a button for it. You can just right-click it. Okay, so what that's done is it's gotten rid of all of the water within this chunk area. And you can see here where this water was breaching in, it put up a wall to keep it out. That's what the quarry fixer does. It's pretty useful. I'm sure you could probably find a way to abuse it, to like make an infinite amount of stone, but I don't know why you would want to ever do that for any reason. Now we need to power the quarry, and for that we're going to use engines, if that's what they're called. And I'm not talking about the company that makes the dinosaurs. We're going to be using, a creative engine, if only. The electrical engine from Forestry for Minecraft is cool. We can actually pipe power from our generator and things like that into this. That is an option, if we wanted to use that. As opposed to, oh gosh. So you can actually use, I think normally the engines run off of either MJ, so Minecraft Joules is what they're called. Not megajoules. Megajoules are a real thing. In this game, they're called Minecraft Joules. I've had discussions about this in the comment sections with tons of uninformed imbeciles. They might, though, run off of RF. It really depends on the version of Buildcraft in here, because the RF is... like the more modern version of... Well, you know what? It's all irrelevant now because we're living in a different age where power in Minecraft is just well beyond my understanding. Tekkit Legends, I still understood it, but now we're in things like Shrek and Sky Factory 4, where I've got to figure out how mechanism works, and I'm really dreading it. I'm trying to put it off for as long as I can. Not relevant, though. Should we go ahead and make an electrical engine, and then we can just pipe our power out of our one and only generator here, which has actually managed to burn through that fuel we put in there. We'll need to put another Aeternalis fuel in. There we go. Jeez, we almost ran out of power there. I don't know if y'all noticed that. And we have some excess power, so we're not consuming all of the energy being produced by this generator. And we could create a second generator and throw some Aeternalis fuel in there. Alternatively, we could just build a Stirling generator. It's supposed to use coal, but we could probably use Aeternalis in that as well. Would that be better, or would we be better off making the electrical engine? I don't know. Let's just go with the Stirling generator. It's the simplest. So for that, we're going to need cobblestone, and we're also going to need some stone gears. We're going to need a piston, which I don't think we've made yet, so that's going to require some stone. We got some cobblestone. It's going to need some planks, so we'll just get some lovely birchwood planks. Love me some birchwood planks. Some redstone, and some iron. We probably have these items already down here, actually. Oh, yeah, there's the iron. I'm not sure how that ended up where it did. So how does this go? Is it that? No, hold on. Is it a cobblestone casing, and then the wood on the top makes the piston, and then the redstone, that's sort of like the power outlet on the bottom, and there we go. Yeah, piston. Should have been more confident with that. I've known that recipe for a while. It's been a little while since I've made one, but man, back in the day, I had that one memorized. Bam! Hold on. Oh, these all have an EMC value. This one doesn't. The electrical engine doesn't, unfortunately, but the Stirling engine does. It's missing a glass. Oh, well, I can get me some glass, and then we can make ourselves an electric engine. Or, I'm sorry, a Stirling engine, and then I could make myself a few more of them if I wanted to. And in fact, I do. Let's make a couple. Let's make a few. And then we will get some Aeternalis fuel once we feed all of this back in there. And we'll actually have the EMC for it. And, by the way, how are we doing in here? Got 11 diamonds. That is solid. Someone was asking me if the dust... This is way back in my last Minecraft series. Someone was asking me if... Or my first original Tekkit Legends series. They were asking me why I was even bothering to make ingots. Don't the dusts have an EMC value? No, if they did, I would just be doing that. But the dusts, they don't. Why are you asking me these questions, people? Does that have an EMC value? Surely uranium does. Yeah, if you compress it. Okay, let's get that out of there. Oh, wait, we don't have a compressor. Get that back in there. Are we ever going to end up making one? I don't think so. Aeternalis fuel. There we go. Let's get 3 to start with, because it's quite expensive. And then we're going to need switches. We're going to need levers. We're going to need cobblestone. Why is my keyboard? We need cobblestone and a stick. And then this is the recipe that I get wrong every time, because I think it's the opposite of what you think it is. I think it's like, okay, you put the stick there and you put this underneath it. Oh, that is correct. Huh. Is it? Wait. Every time I make it, I do it wrong because I think I'm going to do it wrong, but I think I've been doing it right all this time. Maybe I need to stop doubting myself. Maybe that's the secret to all of this. It's raining outside right now, which is inconvenient, but we're just going to push on ahead. My concern is that the amount of Aeternalis fuel required to keep this quarry running, it's going to make it sort of inconvenient, you know? Like, the whole idea of running the quarry is so we get enough EMC to eventually make ourselves a power flower, right? Like, that's the whole plan. So put that on there and turn it on. Put that on there and turn it on. Put that on there and turn it on. And then put in a single Aeternalis fuel. That'll burn for a really long time. So it is better than just using coal. And using 3 of these engines is quite a bit faster than just using 1 or 2. We could probably make a whole bank of them if we really wanted to get this thing moving, and we kind of do, but I've just realized that it's gonna pour out the top, and we don't have anything up there to catch the contents, so we need to go get a chest uber fast, very quickly, before it starts collecting objects and throwing them into the ether. We determined, I think, that the alchemical chest was one of our cheaper options, so we'll get one of those as sort of like a quick fix for this problem. And then we'll need to determine... Yeah, because here it goes. It's about to get started. Oh, it's started. Oh, here we go. Okay, boom. There we are. Did it already start collecting things? No? Oh, I guess it's not going to if it's just sort of getting into position here. Is that what it's doing? I don't know, and I don't care. Like I said, we're going to need to do some rudimentary sorting in order to deal with what's coming out of there. So the first thing we're going to need to get is a diamond sorting pipe, and then some various other transfer pipes. I don't think we'll need a wooden one to extract, so let's start off from the beginning here. Let's just type in pipe, and we'll see what comes up. There we are. So emerald transport type. It's a round-robin extraction pipe. That's real cool. It's not relevant. Speeds up items with the golden transport pipe. That sounds great. Iron, it's a router. I love to route items. I don't know what that means, routes items. I've already forgotten what a lot of these do. Basic pipe, medium drag. We don't want drag. I think that this is what we want right here. Golden pipe seems supreme, and it has an EMC value. So let's just grab some gold, and we'll grab some... Oh, you know what we're going to need a lot of is glass. So let's grab a lot of glass. And we're going to need some diamond pipes. I can tell you that right now. And we're going to need some... No, actually, that might be it. That might be all we need. I don't think we need any sort of extraction pipes or anything like that, anything fancy. A lazuli transport pipe paints items, routes painted items. I mean, that's cool if you want to get super technical with it all. That's fine. I think that that's useful if you want to send multiple items, or if you have multiple sources and you want them to all go down one pipe but then go to different places when they come out. Not really relevant to what we're doing here today. I think this might be good enough for our purposes. So, porpoises even, if we have some whales out there. So we'll get some golden transport pipes, some diamond transport pipes, and we're not going to be fools about this. We're going to drop like a sample of each in here. And that's probably all we need for right now. Let's get some more gold ones. We might need a few more gold ones out there. Awesome. So 10 gold ones will do. We don't really need that many diamond ones. And then we're going to need an energy condenser, first off. And that's for the objects that can be condensed. So things like dirt and all of that. And let's take a nap. Let's not be fools about this. Let's not go out in the middle of the night and get blown up by creepers. When we wake up, it ought to be daytime and sunny. I mean, obviously it's going to be daytime, but I mean, more often than not when you sleep in Minecraft, it usually gets rid of the rain too. How cool was rain when it was added as a feature, am I right? How annoying is it now? Like, no one's ever excited about rain, are they? Alright, how are you doing? Are you pumping out some... Oh, that one is stalled. It ran out of fuel, maybe? That one ran out of fuel. Why is it smoking? These things don't blow up in this pack, do they? I don't think so. This one's fine. In fact, it looks full on fuel. What's the situation, then? What's the problem? Do I need to break these? They're smoke. I feel like we've made a mistake. Everything I know about Tekkit Legends is being challenged today. Perhaps I don't know quite as much as I thought I did. No, that's definitely not it. No, I'm definitely super knowledgeable about Tekkit Legends. I mean, you're talking to an absolute champ here. We're just going to need... Okay, I was going to say a lot of Aeternalis fuel. We can't get a lot. We can get a lot of coal, though. We can get a lot of charcoal. We'll get a stack of charcoal. We can we can split it up evenly amongst those two machines. I got to figure out what's going on over here. I feel like that got burnt up too quickly. Do you guys agree with me? Like, they're charred, black, and smoking. This one looks like it's still full. Heat at 100 degrees in communist units. Let's turn these two off. I don't know what to do about this. If I had more coal, what happens? And then I turn it back on. Okay. Maybe let's break this, because it looks like something bad is happening to it. There we go. And we'll do the same here. Awesome. It looks like it's moving real slow now. Is that just me? Yeah, no, it is moving real slow now. Was that just like a graphical glitch then? And it was actually fine and I shouldn't have broken it? I don't know. Let's put them back down. And let's fill them with some charcoal. Not the best fuel option, but an option. Actually, it probably is better, now that I think about it, than using Aeternalis fuel. Because charcoal is substantially cheaper than regular coal, even though it's just as effective. And the EMC value of Aeternalis fuel is based on coal. It's like a multiplication of coal, so we might be better off using charcoal. How are we doing on speed there, Chief? Is it going faster? It looks like it's going super slow from back there, but maybe that's like a rendering issue? No, it is just really slow. Look at this. Well, this is unbearable. Oh my gosh, it's going to be going for a long, long time. Is it collecting those items, or is it just breaking them to clear them out of the way so it can start mining? I think it's at mining level, so this should be full of dirt and things, yeah. Yeah, it is. Why are these two turning yellow? Why is that happening? What is going on here? You see what I mean? Why is that one's green? Green is good. Yellow means slow down. They're heating up way more. Wow, they are getting hot. Look, this one's stable. Why are these two getting so hot? Calm down. Calm down. Both of you, calm down. Alright, that's our problem. Clearly, these two are overheating for some reason. I don't know why. I honestly have no clue why they're overheating so much. Well, we'll worry about it later, I guess. We're going to break that now. After all the effort we went to rush over here and set it up. We're going to get a diamond transport pipe there. And we are going... Oh. Okay. Yeah, good. It's shooting items at the top. That means it's working. Alright, so we want it to carry the items over here into a diamond pipe. And then we're going to have that pipe down here into a... whatever this is. Excellent. So we've got our... oh my good lord. Energy condenser there. But we only want items that can be condensed. So what color was that coming off of there? Black? Alright, so we want to put dirt. Seeds can be condensed. What have we got? Flax cannot. So I guess we'll have everything else kind of go off to the side into this chest. Perfect. Okay, so dirt will go down here and everything else will go forward. Wait, what? Did not mean to do that. I'm not even sure how I managed to do that. We need to put a diamond in there, or I don't know, whatever we want this stuff to transform into. You know, let's have it transform into more charcoal to power the engine. That makes sense. So yeah, this one is just running for a really long time because it didn't overheat and burn up all of its fuel. That's real strange. Well, that's some rudimentary sorting right there. Let's see if we can figure out the source of our problem here by digging a little bit deeper into this. Let's build some... are they still called kinesis pipes? Is that what they're called? Golden kinesis pipes for carrying lots and lots of power. Way more power can be carried by an emerald kinesis pipe, but I don't have any emeralds. I don't think, yeah. Gold, I've got, and in fact, I've got golden pipes. And what is it? Do you just... yeah, a golden pipe and a redstone. That'll give us what we need. And then do we need to extract? Power input pipe. We might need one of those. Diamond kinesis pipes carry a lot of power. Wooden kinesis pipe might be fine. So we'll do that then. So we'll get some wood. And we will... do we still have the glass? We might have left that inside of here. We did. Good. Alright, so we'll get 8 of those. And then I should have gotten an extra redstone. I didn't, but that's our wooden kinesis pipe. And we'll grab... like a stack of those is way too many, but YOLO it at this point, right? And then we'll get one more redstone. We'll combine that with our golden pipe. Great. And now, throw the wooden ones in there. Grab some more golden ones. Throw back some of these wooden ones that got out of control. We don't need all these diamonds and gold ones for right now. We'll have to do more sorting as that thing out there continues to mine, but that's a problem for later. For right now, we need to figure out how to get more power into this quarry without it smoking and overheating. So let's break this current Stirling engine. And will that go straight into there? It will. So let's say we had our engines over here. Well, no, let's put them right next to... probably gonna have to dig a trench for them now, considering the way I've got this laid out. 2, 3, and then if we put a motor there and we put a wooden pipe, what happens if I put one here? And then another wooden pipe. Okay, so they're not gonna hook up. But what if I did that and then we put like a golden one on top? Kind of works. Kind of looks silly, though. I don't like that these two are connecting, and I know how to fix that. We can get like a pipe plug. There it is, right there, which is cobblestone and gravel. It's not necessary. I don't think that's really going to make a difference, those connecting. But for aesthetic purposes, for the way that it looks, it matters to me. So let's head inside and see if we can make one of those real quick. What was it? A gravel and 2 cobblestone, I think? Cobblestone I know we've got in here. Gravel, I wouldn't be surprised if we didn't, but I think that we have to, right? Yeah. Okay, good. I was wondering. Maybe. But that'll give us these cobblestone structure pipes. You'll notice they do not have an EMC value. So you're going to end up making a lot of these pipe plugs if you're anything like me. We did just get 32 of them, so hopefully that's going to be enough. This isn't a long-term series or anything like that, so it's just a matter of figuring out where you want to put the thing and then right-clicking it on there. It doesn't look much better aesthetically, I guess, but if you put them on, like, all of these, as unnecessary as that is, it looks more uniform, you have to admit. All right, now it's just a matter of powering them. So dig up a little bit more grass, put down some levers, if you're so inclined, and then let's put in some charcoal. There's charcoal there, a little bit charcoal there. This is all going to have different values of charcoal. Let's see how hot they get. So this one over here, remember when we had just one right here, it was heating up to, I believe, 100 degrees, and it was fine. And the other ones were heating up way beyond that. So let's see where we get here with these. This one's, it's taking a while to heat up. I do like the visual, like the single thin beam, and then it hooks up to another one, and the beam gets bigger, and then it gets bigger. I think that looks really cool. That is moving faster than it was before. It's visually moving faster. All right. Heats at 86, 86, 86. Okay. Stored energy is climbing. That's interesting. I wonder if the problem is we're not extracting the power fast enough from these. That could be an issue. Let's see what happens here. I'm waiting for it to hit 100 and hopefully slow down. Okay, it's hit 102. Stored energy is no longer climbing. It's not going down either. I would think that if they were running, you know, ideally, there wouldn't be any stored energy. That all the energy would be being extracted, right? Theoretically? What is your story? Also at 102? Also at 102. All right, so we're not having overheating issues anymore, and this is moving quite a bit faster. That's what I wanted to see. Let's check how our sorting is doing. So we've got quite a bit of cobblestone now. This has a value. This oxeye daisy has a value. So we're going to go... Oh my gosh, that is so disorienting. Back up here. Poppy. Oxeye daisy. Make sure those are getting routed down here. And we should be getting things that don't have a value, like flaxseed, inside of this chest. We'll deal with those sort of as we come to it. Eventually, we're going to have some kind of system out here to take the... And the reason I wasn't going to use these before is because I was thinking we're going to have to set up a macerator and a furnace out here anyway, so we're going to have the generators running. And if we're going to have generators running, we might as well have those other types of motors, those other types of engines running. And we might go ahead and build some of those anyway. Maybe use them in conjunction. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. I don't want to move my setup from inside out to here. I'm curious whether or not we would be better off going down into the mines and just mining a whole lot over the next like 10 episodes. If that would not, you know, push us further towards our goal. Probably not. I don't know though. It's going to be a while before we get to anything useful on this this quarry back here. That's sort of the situation we're in right now. I mean, I guess I could go to the Nether and set up a quarry because we get 4 times the ores. Also, sometimes they blow up, which is a hassle. But that is what we're heading towards. That's what we're pushing towards, is getting as much EMC as possible so that we can build a power flower, to build a solar flower, so that we can build... I mean, what goes into a collector? How do you spell it? Probably correctly. That's how. 82,000 just to get the collector. Hey. Now, of course, once we do get the collector, that is passive EMC generation. Kind of gets us going down the path. I bet you I could build one of those myself, though, faster than we would waiting on the quarry. That might be a project and a half right there. Maybe take a nap here. And then tomorrow, when we wake up, we could head out to the Nether. Maybe? Oh my gosh. I just noticed the mini-map is back. It's been up there this whole time, and I just now noticed it's back and filling up my screen. And I'm not happy about it. Not happy about it at all. But if we could make, you know, a single... What goes into, you have to have one of these to get to the next tier anyway. So if we could just make one of these. A bit of block of diamonds? That seems like it's going to be the most expensive part. Yeah, 73,000. Well, what have we got inside the house? Hold on, all disoriented again. Leaving menus. Never would have guessed that would make me more dizzy than anything else. Leaving a menu. All right, what have we got going on down here? We have 8 diamonds. Well, that's almost enough for a block. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I think we've got this in the bag, folks. my first diamond block. How extremely exciting. And I need how many of those for this? Just one? Whoa, okay, that was loud in my ear. Folks, that does it for this episode. Thank you all for watching. God bless you. I'll see you later. Bye!